be the perfect option in this case. If he can catch a lot of units, get all the Archons in there, yes, he might lose the mothership, but the trade-off would be him insta-giving the entire army of Stephano when it comes out. I don't know, man. I mean,
yeah,
let's see what happens.
We'll find out. More Archons being added to the mix, Colossi being dumped in as well. So Kiwi trying to build as big of an army as he can, but he's starting to run low on his remaining mining bases. Where's Stephano doing mining? Down at the bottom right and over at the 2 o'clock, and that is about it. Adrenal glands on the way for Stephano, though.
You know, their income right now is about even. Both of them are mining about 1,000 minerals a minute, about, 500, 600 gas a minute. So they're on even footing right now. It's just that KiWiKaKi is going to have a much harder time maxing out than Stephano will. Producing some Void Rays right now to try to go after the Broodlords. Remember the Void Rays?
Right.
Did have that change a little while ago to do more damage to massive units such as Broodlords.
So a drop here down to the bottom left-hand corner as these roaches are going to try and come up and deny any mining over at this 6th base for KiWiKaKi.
KiWiKaKi does not need this right now. Oh, nice response, pulling away the probes in time.
At the same time, another Roach army was heading over to the 3 o'clock position. Kiwi finally pulling some units out of position to deal with that. Roaches are going to try and pick off a couple of Stargates, I would imagine, up there.
Maybe just kind of looking for a base, just kind of making sure that there is no mining going on at all for his opponent. Both of these guys know that the mining is the most important thing right now.
Yeah, certainly. And I would have thought that Kiwi would have tried another one of those run and gun, take out this 6th hatchery for Stephano and then recall his units at some point. Yeah. But nope, lone mothership moving up to the top left-hand corner to deal with the roaches. She wants to deal with them herself.
No, that's a bit dangerous to do. Well, I guess not against roaches, but still, I get worried when mothership goes out.
Don't do a lot of damage. They just kind of lightly pat them on the back a few times until they explode.
Oh, well.
Anyway, so 6 roaches now up for Stephano. The supplies are going to be pretty equal once again.
Yeah, and higher than they were last time, too. This game just keeps going, man. Both of these guys are being so careful right now. Stephano knows that if he wins this game, he's going to advance. KiWiKaKi will be eliminated, and KiWiKaKi knows that he'd be eliminated if he loses this game, too. So both these guys being very, very, very careful here.
The game getting to feel like, wow, the one against, I think it was, Stephano MVP in the GeForce tournament that Husky casted that was like a million hours long. So
I can't remember the one you're talking about, but there have been some really long games out there. I remember a game way back when I casted between HeyPro and Ver on the old Shakuros Plateau that went for well over an hour, and every mineral was mined out as well. So these games do happen every once in a while.
We're getting there, man.
It's really cool to see how players handle these extreme late game situations.
Right.
This is a kind of a position that a lot of players don't have as much experience in, obviously. So it's neat to see how each one handles it. It really showcases the ability to think on your feet.
Wow, Stephano has a ton of spine crawlers, though. So he has cleared up a lot of supply that he can pump back into units. So he is going to be in fine position to really make a nice big siege push. Is this? Uh-oh. The mothership's going around the left. He's going to try and recall into the main, possibly.
Oh, that would be a good idea. Oh, and it is moving that direction. Oh, and it's stopping. It's not moving anymore.
Oh, he's actually going to attack. He's going to attack at the 2 o'clock, and then he's going to recall back into the main.
I'm so excited. This is going to be awesome. The mothership moving into the main. At the same time, the army for KiWiKaKi drawing the army for Stephano all the way. Oh,
there's the recall.
The recall into the main.
Oh, and Stephano losing quite a bit. The hive tech is just about to go down. He has to pull all of his units across. More Void Rays are being added to the mix. There goes Hive. There goes Technology. Greater Spire going to fall as well.
Greater Spire going down. Infestation Pit going down. You know what? He has got enough energy on that mothership for another recall.
Oh, he really does. So he's going to be able to pull them back in just a second as soon as the Broodlords get in position. So as long as more neural parasites don't go on, a lot of damage going to be done. Those Corruptors are moving back.
And it looks like some of the Overseer's taken out. KiWiKaKi pulling back, making sure that he doesn't get neural parasite. Just like you said, getting everything into a nice big ball. And there they go.
There's the recall.
Man. Wow. KiWiKaKi, this guy is on fire. Holy cow.
I think this may be the best game I've ever casted.
This could be one of the best, easily one of the best ZVPs I have ever seen in my life. This is amazing. You guys are lucky to be here and see this. This is awesome.
Got a stupid grin on my face the entire time. Yeah!
You guys on the stream too at home, this is historic, man.
All right, so Stephano's going to make his way over to the left. He's going to try and lay siege to this mining base. Really the only remaining mining that KiWiKaKi is doing. It's going to force him to react, and it looks like he's going to try and pull everything up.
He's forcing KiWiKaKi to be defensive for once. Stephano taking the action to his opponent, but is KiWiKaKi going to be able to respond? We're going to find out. The Broodlords are actually a little bit out of position there.
Yeah, and they've already launched a Broodling Strike, which means they didn't have as much to go ahead and launch an attack against the front line of units. There's the blink up. A few of those Broodlords are going down. The Colossi are actually doing quite a bit of damage. The Infestors are only able to grab a couple of Archons.
Yep, those Stalkers are living for quite a while, but they finally do get taken out. The Archons are there as well. Neural Parasite on a couple Archons there.
Oh my god, these Broodlords are starting to get low. It really is, but then once the Archons go down, Kiwi's going to have nothing to deflect the Broodlords.
The Broodlords are so strong right now. They're really winning this game for Stephano.
And more Stalkers getting warped in
down.
here.
Oh, it does! He gets it!
All right, so Kiwi's anti-air is 3 Archons and 10 Stalkers. That's about it at the moment. He's going to have to protect those. How many Infestors are on the ground? 5 of them, and they don't have a lot of energy, so I don't know if Kiwi can quite make that push yet, but oh man, Stephano actually has a lot of banked resources. He's only going up to layer tech right now.
Look at this, 3 Roaches up at kind of where the back base is for KiWiKaKi, taking out one of the last Stargates that he has. So that's going to make it even more difficult to deal with those Broodlords.
The Kiwi has, this is basically it. I mean, he has to push, he has to do something now because these are all the minerals he has left. He's long distance mining them. He'll never save up enough for another Nexus. He's pulling his probes as well because why not?
Yeah, why not, man? I mean, it is, I think it might be Archon toilet time, dude. I mean, that is the only thing he can really do, I think, to win this game. I don't believe that he has enough anti-air to do it, but if he clumps all those Broodlords out and tries to kill them with the Archons, he's got a chance.
So the Broodlords are sitting back. They're trying to stay next to the Spine Crawlers and Spore Crawlers. Very smart, because Stephano can play a little bit defensive right now. 16 Roaches are being added to the mix. In addition, that Infestation Pit is being reestablished. So he is going to have a pretty scary army here in a bit. He's still got 1,100, 700 to work with.
I'm really glad that KiWiKaKi didn't send all his probes with this army. He sent some of them, but he's still doing that long distance mining right now. Now, if you look at the income, Stephano does have 1,000 minerals banked up, 500 gas, while KiWiKaKi has almost nothing at all. He's creating 2 more Archons right now. He wants to make sure that when this final fight goes down, and I've got a feeling the next fight will be the final one, he is absolutely prepared for it.
Okay, he added a couple more Archons to the mix as well, so he has a little bit extra anti-air. He's got to make sure to not overextend those.
These Roaches for Stephano, we've got to give him credit for how much he's been harassing his opponent with them all game, sending in these little groups of Roaches here and there, just constantly picking away at the buildings and things like that. Both of these guys are just playing so good this game.
God, they really are. Stephano going to start making his way up and over the high ground. He's still using good positioning on those Broodlords and starting to slowly advance with those Spine Crawlers. The big army for KiWiKaKi is still just maneuvering itself back and forth. He is also up by 22 workers, so take that out of the equation. He's actually a little bit behind, or quite a bit behind in army. Stephano laying waste to a few probes that were transferring some minerals. But all right, man, we're going to have the final showdown here in a second. I'm not even going to bring up the production tab, as we have a few, I'm not even going to worry about that, as we have 3 more Infestors being added to the mix. Yeah, Stephano's going to make a few Infestors. That's about it. I'm more going to look at the units so we can keep track of the fight.
No kidding, man. This is going to be absolutely insane. You know what? The second just ticked by that made this officially the longest game I have ever professionally casted. So,
there you have it. Maybe we'll hit the 1 hour mark here in a second.
I like it,
but
man.
God, what a game to cast. This has been just amazing from beginning to end. All right, and so KiWiKaKi trying to stave off elimination in this tournament, making a stand around this mothership. Oh boy, and there we go. He is mined out.
Every
Not
mineral.
a mineral.
Almost every mineral.
The only minerals left on the map are these right here.
Yeah, that is it. Oh, are we going to fight?
Let's see.
You're not going to fight.
Nope. These probes being pulled.
Are we going to see a fight?
Well, we probably will here in a bit. A few Infestors are into the mix. Those Infestors actually have pretty good energy, so they'll be able to throw down some chain fungals and or neural parasites.
145 to 130. Now let's look at how much of that is workers. It's 34 of that is workers for KiWiKaKi, where only 14 of it is for Stephano.
This is actually really good for him because he's able to engage this defensive position without the army of Stephano being there. So that's actually pretty big for him.
You know, anything he can pick off at this point will be absolutely invaluable.
Oh, here come the Broodlords, though. Does Stephano want to engage?
And both players being just so careful, afraid to commit here just because it is scary to take that step, you know.
Oh my God! All right, so man, you know what? KiWiKaKi wanted a rematch, and he certainly made the most of it because this game has been incredible.
Wow! See what happens when he doesn't forget warp gate research.
So now he's going to make his way over to the right. We're just waiting for that big push for one of these players to commit. KiWiKaKi's been loading a little sides. Here it goes.
Oh, here we don't go. Here we go now for sure.
There's the fungal.
Look at the fungals
all the
on
units
everything.
Are revealed.
Oh, is he going to jump in there though? No, the Archon's not jumping in. The mothership just getting a little bit aggressive.
Oh, he got a second one. He got a second one.
The Archons are not jumping in. Oh,
there
goes
they are.
And
1.5 seconds, and then the Archons will come back. Stephano trying to get away, but the Colossi are doing so much damage.
Oh man, everything bunched up right there, and I think KiWiKaKi, is he going to have enough? Is he going to take out the Broodlords?
There are so few Broodlords left, just a couple left remaining on the field, and then it's all ground forces.
KiWiKaKi's got it!
He's got it! He's got it! He's got it! KiWiKaKi takes out the last Broodlord! Oh my God!
27 supply right now for Stephano. Stephano trying to make some units, but it is over, guys. KiWiKaKi is winning.
Wow!
Oh, I can't believe that!
Oh my God!
Wow. Oh man!
KiWiKaKi wins the most incredible game I have ever seen.
Oh, the crowd is on their feet, and I can't blame them.
Oh wow!
Wow, we got to get a shot of this crowd here. Chanting KiWiKaKi.
Kiwi!
Insane.
Wow!